Most important thing I've learnt from this course has been how to read films critically and how to engage with them at a level I hadn't previously been aware I was capable of.
I wanted to study film studies in the UK, and within my research quite quickly UCL became very attractive.
I think UCL is indeed an academic powerhouse because it has some of the most remarkable scholars in the world regarding humanities.
For someone who teaches and researches in film, this is where film studies started in the UK. We had the first professor of film in the 1960s, Thorold Dickinson, a filmmaker, and I'm very pleased to be teaching film here at UCL to follow in that kind of tradition. We're here on Rathbone Street, just by the Newman Arms, the principal location for the opening of Michael Powell's 1960 thriller Peeping Tom, one of the most important British films and a film of great importance to us teaching and researching film here in London.
It's not necessary to have come from a film background already. I mean, I didn't do film at undergraduate level, and I think that makes for a more interesting perspective if you've got a diverse bunch of people who've all taken different paths to get there.
That's why we learned so much, because we could help each other and teach each other different things.
I think the ideal film studies student is someone who cares about reading film beyond simply enjoying it as a pleasurable experience.
And who's very curious to understand what lies beyond just the image, and to question the image, to question the sociology of culture.
London, even if you're not studying film studies but just interested in culture of films, London is one of the places to be in Europe.
Definitely, I'd say for studying something like film, London is a fantastic place to be, and it's definitely enhanced my experience.
I'm Carolina, I'm a graduate in the MA in Film Studies at UCL, and we're stood here today at the end of the Kingsway, which features in the opening scene of Alfred Hitchcock's 1929 film Blackmail. London, there's a huge variety in the types of location that are here. Now often in films we see kind of landmarks, Big Ben, House of Parliament, St Paul's Cathedral, but at the same time there are many kind of nooks and crannies. London is a very good city to study cinema in, especially with UCL. It's located within the middle of lots of different kinds of archives and resources for students. You have the BFI Library, you've got the British Library, as well as other kind of metropolitan archives where you can access film. So it's an enormous kind of opportunity, and if students are ready to do that, then they'll have a great time here.